pirate's life.
Ahoy there, me hearties! It is I, Parafoxy 1999 here, and we are going back into the Pirate's Fate yet again. But this time, we have an agenda to do. Last time we went Morgana route. Let's go with Tamtam's route. Alright, here we go. I think this couple has just the right idea for those coins. Trying to make the world full in love. How delightful. Good grief. Love isn't always delightful and easy, you know. Cersei to use the coins to destroy people's minds. Trendo wanted to make events edifies food. Compared to them, these people are saints. Yeah, I don't think so, Mila. So, we've seen worse? That's your saying? Is that your case? Sorry about the delay, folks. Not to worry, we got the talisman to put love in the air. We've just been having a friendly debate over who gives it to. We don't want any stupid trickets. Don't know what that is. We're not taking any expect of the coin. Let's at least hear them out, Morgana. I think something in the way, and that's why you're going to give love a little helping hand, Morgana. Morgana, we consider it an item for you, but out of some discussions, Tamtam, we've both decided that this love talisman would be best placed in your hands. Oh boy. Let's just get the coin and go, Tamtam. Can't I enjoy my moment a little? Can I enjoy my moment a little? A little? Yeah, Morgana, let's watch. It's just what you need, Tamtam. Here, take it. Oh. Oh. I was not expecting that. The egg cracked. Is that really an egg? Wait. So instead of Morgana with the dragon egg, she turned into a dragon. Is she like a... I'm confused. What happened? You're taller. What do you think? You've been reshaped to be lucky in love. I hate these people. Lucky in love? I certainly doubt that. But I certainly feel lonely and empty so often that I'm tempted to get my hopes up. Tamtam, is that true? She's an honest dragon now. I mean, I thought you were just trying to help people look pretty. Oh, but you're very pretty. Oh. Maybe according to you, but I'll get a lot less attention from the other people. And I really like getting attention. Yeah, you definitely got our attention from the last couple of rounds of games. I know so. And I'm still holding a grudge on the last game. You stinking... Can't get angry at you. Tamtam, did you break your sarcasm bone or something? There's another little side effect there. The dragon who donated that egg was brutally honest. Always. Yeah, she's screwed. You're telling me I had to be honest all the time? I never want to be honest with people. Oh, damn, I'm already doing it. Morgana, let's just get the coin and go, okay? You can't take that. How do you expect us to help people without it? Giving people advice? Creating a safe pace to talk out their problems? Well, we'll go broke. We might as well go declare Brunacy right now. I don't care what you do. We're the Dread Pirates, and we don't take no for an answer. At this point, I'm on Morgana's side. Oh boy. How did things? Yeah, Darius is. Don't talk about it. We've seen this before. I'm really upset. I'm really uncomfortable with how I look, and I'm worried about you think of me. You'll think of me. No need to be sarcastic, Tamtam. That wasn't sarcasm. I really. I'm assuming a more through explanation of throw coming. Captain, I would just like to go get back to work and put this behind me, if you don't mind. Of course. Help Morgana rig the sails. I'm having a little problem there, Morgana. Hey, I'm having a hard time as you are. At least you're taller. Oh, good grief. Whoa. I hope that's not Temtem. Brock, come on, man. So, Mila, are you gonna be the one to tell me the full story on why this happened? I can't tell if we went a route with changing Morgana. No. No, we've seen Morgana changed. And Mila, I don't think there's no reason. What's the difference it makes how it happened, Captain? All we can do is move on and try to help each other to get along better. That's certainly true. I hadn't thought about it like that. Thank you, Mila. We don't have any immediate leads on the coin, which is concerning to me. Why would that be concerning? Yeah, what is that? It wouldn't be under orders any sentiments, but given the tension that's been building between certain members of the crew, well, I just hope we can reach our destination before we go stir crazy and someone gets hurt. I'll do what I can, Captain. Oh boy. I guess no more crow's nest for you, huh? Is that supposed to be a bird joke? Good. Good guess, Brock. Aw, come on. Don't feel bad. Maybe you'll be real useful at the next bird corps, huh? The answer to that might be yes, and that deeply frightens me. Whatever. Brah, come on, man. Come on. Have you come to make fun of me too? No, of course not. Of course not. That's what it is said. Come to give me a hug, then? Cause that really... Cause that's really what I need right about now. Oh dear. I was just trying to help. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Sorry, Tamtam. I'm used to the sarcasm too. Look, thanks for coming, but you've done your good deed for the day. You don't have to bother yourself with me anymore. There's no point of that. I'm not here to because I feel I have to be. I'm here because I want to talk to you. Thought that might not be such a great idea. And why is that? Because 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 I might say something that I'll end up regretting. It's okay, Tamtam. No matter what you say, I won't run away, and I won't judge you. I don't believe you. I think you just act like a goody two-shoes all the time, because that is how you want to be seen. But deep inside, you're very as bitter and dejected as everyone else around here. Oh boy. You really think that? I do. I think that right now you're seeing inside thinking about how difficult I'm taking it from taking it I am making it for you to be nice to me. Well, that egg made you honest, but it didn't make you specifical that not who I am. That's not who I am. That's who everyone is. Some of us care about something called loyalty. Ah? Aha, what a joke. The second I became more trouble than I am worth to this crew. You all threw me over. You all threw me overboard. And probably be dead already if Morgana was captain. We've seen that timeline before, and trust me, she didn't. But good grief, she is thick. Then why do you certainly pick a fight with her? Because, unlike you, I don't want people to like me. I want people to respect me. Morgana would never respect someone who grows at her feet. Okay. Neither would Darius, for that matter. I was right, wasn't I? You're judging me. Why are you so cynical? You really want to know? You want to hear some lame, slappy story about my childhood? It'll definitely get it off your chest. Yes. I had a wonderful childhood, actually. Fantastic. At least for the first few years. My father was away, fighting in the Blood Moon War. Blood Moon War? What is that? It was just my mom and my two older sisters trying to escape by but we did just we did just fine. We all love each other. At least what I thought. Oh. One fateful day when I was around 7, they announced a peace treating. Peace treating. The war was over. All the soldiers could come home. My entire town celebrated. Everyone was happy. Except my mother. She was worried as hell, and I knew something was up. When the day came for me to come home, she took me to the outskirts of town and just dropped me off. Told me she never wants to see me again. Told me that if I ever did try to find her again, she'll kill herself. Good grief. There's something up and down with Tamtam's story, but I do feel bad she had to go through that path. What? Why? I didn't know why either, for the longest time. Then one day I asked someone, how long was the Blood Moon War? 11 years. 11 years. Do you get it, Mila? No, I'm sorry. My father was away at war for 11 years, but I was only 7 years old. My mother cheated on my father, and she knew that if he came back and saw me, she had to admit it. But rather than tell either of us the truth, she just kicked me out and pretended I never existed. Well, I can tell you this: those words will bite her in the ass. Wait, Gravity Story. I'm so sorry. Perhaps one day you can let go all of this.
No. I hated my mother for years. But I've come to accept that she acted no differently than anyone else would have, given the circumstances. That's just the way things are. That's just the way people are.
You saw me today, didn't you? You saw me today, didn't you? With this new body, I couldn't rig the sails. You should have seen the way Darius looked at me, with contempt. Nobody feels contempt for you. Darius certainly doesn't. After all, I'm big too, aren't I? So, I am happy with who I am. And some things are a little more difficult for me too. I do feel hunger pangs a little more often. And I can't run quite as fast as I used to. But I also feel a little warmer on a cold night. And I like feeling soft. Good grief. And I feel more beautiful and content looking in a mirror than I ever did when I was skinny. Okay. I don't know if I can ever be like you, Mila. Ah, she's blushing. They're both blushing. Tam Tam, This has been a difficult journey for all of us. We have no idea what's going to happen next, or who going to transform into what. By tomorrow, I could be dead, and you could be the world's strongest woman. What's your point, Mila? There's only one thing we can count on: our loyalty to each other, our trust in one another. I've been teaching myself not to trust anyone my whole life, Mila. It's never too late to take your first step, Tamtam. Have you ever told anyone else that story about your childhood? Not a soul. Good grief. Look at you. You're already on your way. Thank, thank, thanks for trusting me, Tamtam. Thanks for listening to me, Mila. Aw. Anytime. Doesn't it feel good to be honest and share? Surprisingly, yes. Why is it such a surprise?
Without a little exaggeration, our stories would be less interesting. Without a little white lie, we might hurt each other's feelings. Without a comforting falsehood, we might be overcome with despair.
I hadn't thought of it like that.
Nobody likes the truth in the clear light of day, Mila. Ignorance is bliss. That's why people who are lied to only get upset when they find out.
But rather different. But you're rather different. Aren't you, Mila? You're the kindest person on Earth. Oh. Well, I don't know about that. We're gonna do it. Mila, I can't be coy about this. I have feelings for you. Strong feelings. Heart feelings. Oh. Aw. Romantic feelings. Listen to me babble. I can't stop. I can't stop. Oh dear. Mila, do something. I don't want you to stop. Oh boy. I think I could use one of your world famous hugs right about now. Any place we could go that's a little more private? Oh. Of course. Oh. Again. Mila, never let me go. Aww. How adorable. I won't, my darling. My lord. How adorable is this? Move on. Were you and Temtem having a little heart-to-heart? None of your concern. It's what I do. I can't tell you how pleased I am to hear that. You don't have to tell me all of the details if they're private. All I want to know was if you were able to get through her. I was hoping that you managed to communicate to her that nobody is judging her. The crew is 100% behind her. Of course, Darius. You don't have to worry about a thing. So, Mila, I have to ask, What is it like? What is what like? What is what like? You know very what I'm talking about. I'd be a little more sure if you spell it out for me. The grief.
You know what I mean, Mila. It's an odd place to be, having sought them for so long and somehow never falling under their sway. What is it like to see yourself transform?
Let's see. It's wonderful. It's unpredictable. I think we used unpredictable before, so let's go with it's wonderful. I'm actually very pleased with my transformation. Because the coins saved your life. Not just that, it feels good to become something more. More than what? More than what I was. Anyway, the coins say become what you seek on them. Well, maybe. I'm just becoming the kind of person I was meant to be all along. We all are. We all? I don't want to sound self into seclusion, but what about me? Don't you see, Darius? You haven't had the change because you've been the man we needed right from the start. That's nice of you to say, Mila. Thanks for answering me. I know it was personal. Next route, we'll do that. Anytime. Hi there. Oh boy. Oh, she's been quiet. Your hair looks very nice today. Ugh. What do you want? What makes you think I want something? People don't just go up to each other and give them compliments for no reason. If you're trying to play nice, you must be after something. Hey, I'm not trying to play nice. Maybe if you've been hit. Maybe you've. One second. There we go, much better. Maybe if you've been hit by that honesty, cause instead of Tamtam, I believe you. I believe you. Oh, come on. Honesty isn't really a curse, is it? Maybe not for Tamtam. I don't miss those sarcastic little barbs of hers. What would you tell me if you were forced to be honest all the time? I tell you to stop asking me questions before you start. Good. Good. Then what? You really don't get it, do you? I don't get what? We're not going to get along. We never have, and we never will. I just want to make you happy. Then leave me alone. Now we're injured of Morgana. Your trucker looks real cute too. You're not going to quit, are you? Nope. Thanks, I guess. Thanks for com- compliment, compliment, or thanks for not quitting. Thanks for the compliment. Aw, she's blushing. Where did you get it? The jewelry? The jewelry, I mean? Why do you care? You wear it every day. I just thought there might be a story there. I stole it. There. You happy? I'm happy you felt comfortable enough to tell me yes. I'm not comfortable. Not at all. Why? I stole it. Back when I was serving under Rocky. Did he order you to steal it? Not exactly. What do you mean? Do these questions ever stop? I don't want to bother you.
There was this woman, a rich noble's daughter. We waited for everyone to go to sleep before we'd begin the raid, and so I saw her. She was just sitting around, combing her hair. Didn't look like she had a care in the world. Mary said something about how life like that wasn't worth living, but I wasn't so sure. So I took it, to remind myself that another kind of life was possible. Maybe not for me, but for someone else. Out there. Somewhere.
Aw. There. There. Don't you feel better? Oh. Morgana? Yes? That gem's still there because the coins want you to know not to give up hope on your dreams. When you find those coins, I want to do what I can make it at. I want to do what I can to make that life possible for you. What are you talking about? That life where you don't have to worry. Whatever kind of wish those coins can grant. I hope that's in their power. Why? Why do you care so much about me? I've been nothing but mean to you from the start. You're not mean. Morgana, every time you get grumpy or Brooquist, I can hear your heart aching. I know that what you need is someone to help you heal. How can you be so... If I were you, I'd hate me. I don't hate you, Morgana. I love you. Oh. I shipped these two together so hard. Oh, Mila, I love you too. Aw. You're pretty when you're nervous. She's not wrong. I mean, look at her. So blushing, so cute, so precious. Pretty. How can you say that when I look like this? What are you talking about? You're beautiful. Is that your idea of a joke? Why would it be a joke? I'm huge. We both are. Doesn't bother you, Mila? Why would it? I'm big, too, aren't I? And some things are a little more difficult now. I do feel hunger bars a little more often, and I can't run quite as fast as I used to. But I also feel a little warmer on the cold night, and I like feeling soft. I, uh, it's really, it's so hard to believe that someone might find you attractive. Yes, it is. There's a mirror on the, this, there's a mirror on the ship, right? I don't like where this is. Nonsense, Morgana, nonsense. There's nothing to be afraid about it. I want you to look at yourself. I mean, really look. That's that's the least thing I want to do. Trust me, okay? Oh boy. Alright, Mila. I'd be a little more comfortable if my gut didn't stood out quite so far. You have a cute belly. What are you talking about? It's gorgeous. See, Mila agrees. Just like the rest of you. You really think so, don't you? Of course I do. You know, you're not half bad at yourself. Oh? She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. Aww. That's so cute. Wait. She's only wearing her clothes. Where's her clothes? Man, Mila's got in the mood. But that's so cute. Okay, we learned this mistake. We learned this. We know what happens if we go with Brock. And we already got what we needed from the last match. Brock, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Better than fine, really. Great, actually. Why are you doing? How are you doing? You don't have to be so nervous. Who says I was being nervous? Morgana? You tell her that I said. No, nobody said that. I just thought you might be over compensating. My compensating is just fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm just saying if you ever feel uncomfortable or nervous or scared, just tell me. Nah, I'm fine. Really. I haven't been this fine in a long time. Oh?
Oh yeah. Boss always said if you don't like it here, it's just the same every other hellhole. And I believed him, you know? I figured every ship's gotta have her own boss. Her own Mary and Morgana. Now this ship's totally different. Well, not totally. I guess you do still have a Morgana, don't ya?
That we do. And I think with time you'll find she's different than the woman you remember to. Remember, too. Yeah, I guess anything is possible. But, yeah. This place really is different. And it's good in a good way. I mean, it's just look at what you did with the queen. Rogi would probably have asked me to poison her drink. Instead, all I did was talk to her to death. I'm glad you're okay with how we do things here. Best pirate ever. About that, do you always want to be a pirate? Heck no. Well, when I was younger, I wanted to be a burglar. Before that, a sculptor, and then a robber. And did you ever want to do anything other than, steal? I always physical myself a bit more of an artist. An artist? How lovely. Did you do landscapes? More like peoplescapes. You mean portraits? Yeah. Sure wish I could do that one again. We learned this. When the journey is over. When our journey is over, Brock, I insist that you give art another try. Will do, Mila. Yeah, art is fun. It's fun if you have the time and put your efforts in it. In the end, it will come out great. Well, welcome to the library of forbidden knowledge. Try not to mess up any of the books. We're not here for the books. We're here for the treasure. The treasure? Doesn't ring a bell. We're ready and willing to ring your bells if that's what it takes to jog your memory. Or bash your skull in if that doesn't do it. Or bash your skull in if I already said that, Brock. Yeah, but we should repeat ourselves so he knows we're serious. We're not going to hurt this poor man. Both of you stop it. I think you both have a lot to learn about how to behave in the library, especially a forbidden one. Why is it called that? Why is it called that? Presumably, someone doesn't want to us know about it. Who? That is a surprising, insightful question, Brock. I haven't the slightest clue. Now, if you're interested in a good book, you're more than welcome here. Well, certainly take you up on your offer. What would you recommended? I've got just the right book for you, but before you dive into it, there's someone here who just dying to meet you. Oh boy, it's him again. Is that Rocky? He looks a little different, but that's him alright. Boss, you're alive, but he said, please, Mila, all of you, rest easy. I'm not Rocky. Huh? Darius, my friend, please hear him out. It's Laserby again. My name is Laserby. I died many years ago. I remain a spirit kept alive only by the magic of the coins. When Rocky attempted to dislocate my home and destroy me, I took him as my host. Your host? In other words, I took possession of his body. Then I took possession of his ship. How fortunate that he was also hunting the coins. Darius, between the two of us, I believe we've imagined to find them all. You know what that means, don't you? Why don't you tell me what you think of that means? It means. Still skeptical, huh? Lord Pin said that you would be. He spoke so highly about your ability to command. It's a pity we never had a chance to serve together. Storm is reveling out there. Did he also tell you I don't respond well with flattery? Oh, please, Darius, spare me. Fine, 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 fine. Let's just say I believe you. What do you want? I want us all to finish this mission together. One coin remakes in an invincible. All of them remake the world. It's right. That isn't that right? But what do you want to use the coins for? What kind of world do you want to make? I want to eliminate death. You can't eliminate death. How? Why? Death is our greatest enemy. It's already taken one of your friends, isn't that right? But it will eventually take us all, as it took everyone that I ever loved. So what? Everyone dies. That's just it, Darius. We all accept that, don't we? Well, what if nobody ever had to die? People will still get old and sickly. Are you going to remake the world to cure all fantasy and modernity? And what about overpopulation? Surely the world cannot hold and feed an infinity. Don't worry about any of those. Merchants, considers Darius. I've got it all worked out. That fact that you're trying to sound confident make me suspicious that there's some big problem you're hiding. As I explained earlier, I was able to use the coins to prevent my own death, instead becoming a spirit. And then I was able to take the body of Rocky so that I may stand before you today. It's an extraordinary journey, isn't it? But what if it wasn't quite so special? What if everyone could do what I did? Boss, you're not making any sense. Allow me to explain, my friend. In my new world, when everyone dies, they'll become a ghost. Then they'll float around to find a new host. A new host. From where? A baby or a young child? Would it be a baby or a young child would be an easier choice, given how much life they have ahead of them. All the ghost memories will be intact. Their life will carry on. Death will be vanquished. There's an issue for that. We're gonna go a different route for Morgana here, because I think there's another 2 different timelines, or the same timeline we went through. It's Morgana, instead of we saw her as a dragon. I want to see if there's other timelines besides her, and probably find her when she's not so big, not so chunky. But I think I like her in her chunky form. Alright. Sounds horrifying. Wait, what about the life of the baby? If they are possessed, doesn't that mean they don't get to live their own life? As a baby, they won't really understand what it's like to have it will. So they're never miss not having it. So there's never going to be any new people, just same old souls, stealing after a body, all the time, for all the time. Are you really going to prioritize the needs of crying little babies over the needs of the grown people who are learned to love? If I ever have children, I know I'll love them, and I'll want them to have their own lives. I don't want them to spare bodies for whoever happens to dies near them. I had to agree. Lord Pin, I'm surprised that you're for going along with this. Are you afraid of death that you really think this is the answer? Well, you see, Darius, if you think about it from the other perspective, oh, save your breath. These short lights fools aren't going for it. You people never let me do things the easy way, don't you? No, we don't, because screw you. You're right there. My whole life has been about doing the thing the hard way. Regretfully, that means I'm going to have my crew take your coins away from you. You don't even know where you are, don't you? The librarian trapped these medical some idiots inside of one of the books. Even I help you, you would just kill me anyway. You're right. Jesus. Good grief, he's a madman. You're not so different from Rogi after all, aren't you? Besides, on that location of the wound, I estimate you have about 20 minutes to live. You only have two options here. One, you could lay down and die, or two, you can do what I ask, trap them inside a book, and I'll help you to the coins on their ship. And then I'll have them all, and then, as I also essentially explained, I'll eliminate death. I won't have to die? Of course not. You'll turn into a ghost, and you'll get to possess someone's body just as I have. Whose? Take one of their bodies, if any of them survive the trial of the book. Mila, she looks delicious. Is he like a ghost cannibalism? Is Laserbeard like a ghost cannibalism? Is he because he's like a ghost deer or something like that? That's for cannibalism. Good grief. Doesn't she? I wouldn't mind living in her. I will definitely take that. I will definitely just send you back down where you belong. In hell. Well, of course. It's your decision. Alright, you've got a deal. You fucker. Indigo, wait! Where are we? Are we dead? In the hell? And in hell? I've always believed in reincarnation, but well, that would explain the lake of lava down there. Currently, we're inside a book of some kind. I believe Laserbeak called it a trial. He also said that we might not survive it, so the fact it isn't real doesn't make it doesn't make it any less deadly. I think that's fairly obvious, you twit. Morgana, what was that? Is it just me, or we were getting closer to the lava? There's got to be some way out of this. Is there a rope swing or something to climb somewhere? Tamtam, you've got the wings. Maybe you could fly us to safety. With these wings, I can't even get myself into the air, let alone carry my friend. Oh, I had no idea you were so heavy. Really? You had no idea? You really are as stupid as everyone says you are, aren't you? It's definitely getting closer. Thanks, Captain Obvious. We got to think if something quickly. The rate of the descent appears to be accelerating. I'm not ready to die. There's so much I haven't done with my life. I don't want to die before completing our mission. We might have finished our mission if we killed Rocky when we had the chance. Darius, what were you thinking? You want to second guess the captain? As as far as as far as I am considered, the only mistake he ever made was bringing you on board. Given these different climates, I certainly don't appreciate this level of inconsiderate acrimony. Stop it! By the looks of things, we're going to be dead in less than a minute. If we're going to die together, at least do it in some piece of dignity. How could we do that? Well, we could let our last few seconds a moment of silence at least. Quiet. Nothing's happening. We're not getting any closer. I have a hunch. Being quiet helps? No, that doesn't help. The book is teaching us. What if the book isn't trying to kill us? Maybe it's trying to teach us a lesson of some kind. The lesson that would be, Mila, the pillar seems to be moving at random. So, it's possible that the apartment connection, the merely coincidental, or maybe, just maybe, there was no connection at all. That's what connection means, you idiot. Wait, I got it. We sank a little when you insulted Brock. So what? Well, it sank when you insulted him before, too. I think I see where she's going with this. If we want to not die, all we have to do is never insult me ever. No matter what. Brock, that's not what I... No. Mila, don't worry. I'm willing to bear that burden for the sake of this crew. Brock, you... Morgana, wait. Don't insult him. You weren't serious about it, were you? Mila may have been on something. When we were sinking before, we've been pretty ill-tempered. And given how close we are to the lava, we can't afford to test her. Opposites and further. Fine. Just concentrate on the other things. Morgana, pretend he isn't here. I wish this pretending never had to end. Got it. Nobody insult Brock. Yes. Or anyone else, for that matter. Aw. It seems like it's working. We're not sinking. But we're not any closer to safety, are we? Are we just stuck here? You're not sinking anymore, but how are you going to get out of here? Maybe Mila's got to come up with another clever little theory. We're going up. How did that happen? How should I know? I just said Mila might have another idea, and let's test that sympathies. As Captain would put it, Mila, what should we do? Any ideas? I don't know. Maybe we said it wrong. Tamtam, what did you say exactly? I don't know. Something like I asked Mila to come up with another one of her bright ideas. Wait, that's it. You complimented my idea. Maybe it's insulting causes the platform to sink, then... Tamtam, I really appreciate your compliment. Yes, that's it. What the hell is happening? It's so simple. All we have to do to get out of here is be nice to each other. You gotta be kidding me. What kind of slappy moron wrote this book? I'm sorry. Everyone follow Mila's lead. Darius, you got some nice boots. Yes, it's working, Brock. What's working? I was just wondering, you know, can I borrow those boots sometime? I don't think we're in the same size. Morgana, I admire scenarios come up to duty. Thanks, Captain. Same goes to you, too. Nothing's happening. Maybe that doesn't count as a compliment. What do you want me to say? Oh, Captain, you're the best, bravest man I ever met. Maybe it has to be something you really mean. But I did really mean that. Maybe we have to compliment someone that hasn't received one yet. Let's see. Tamtam. Tamtam praised me, then I praised her back. Brock gave Darius a compliment, and Darius inspired Morgana, who praised him back. Who are we forgetting? Is he a Brock? Let me see. I really like your bracelet. Thanks. What kind of complaint? Funny, I was praised that the Captain Boots that will work the shrine. There's got to be some kind of magical pattern we're ignoring. Since we does being nice require blah blah blah. Darius, I think you're onto something. There must be something in common about everything we said. I think the platform only went up once for each of us, right? So each one of us said to say something nice about someone who hasn't been complimented yet. That would mean Morgana has to praise Brock. In other words, we're stuck down here forever. Fine. Brock, you sure are one smart fellow. Thanks. Sarcasm doesn't count, Morgana. You have to say something nice you actually mean. What? That's impossible. Sure, there's something you can think of. I really can't. You really can't compliment me to save your life? How? Brock, stop. We can't do insults remember? If it's still an insult, technically it's true. Morgana, you're going to have to try a little harder. Or do you want him to be right about you? Fine. Brock, I like... Yeah, go on. What do you like about me, Morgie? Brock, don't analyze her. This is clearly very difficult for her. It is not. I know you can do it. Brock, I like the fact you're here with the crew. What? I thought you hated the fact that I'm here. Of course I do, but as much I hate it, I'd rather you be here than out there with Rocky. I'm sure everyone's better off if he has a few henchmen as possible. Talk about being damned with faint parrot praise. Hey, I might be faint, but it's the best I can do. That lot of good it though. The pillars still didn't move. Well, maybe we're not moving, but thank you for trying. We're going up. Oh, man, I hope I get there first. I can't wait to wipe that grin off that ghost guy's face. Now we got to try to stay calm. Don't do anything rash once we get back into the real world. You're gonna die again. How do you escape? No matter, I'll just get the librarian to put you in another book. I'll pass. I've never been much of a book person. Now guns, on the other hand, those I enjoy. Those I just love. That boy Brock. Brock, you shot him. Yeah, and I did a great job, didn't I? Maybe not. He's getting up. You pitiful fools. You think you can't stop me? I'm immortal. Really? Let's test the hypothesis. Because you have the coin all along with you. Oh, no. And be gone with you. The hell you belong. That leaves just one enemy left to deal with. Blurpin, come out. Wherever you are. Please don't hurt me. Why should we? Blurpin, look how far you've sunk. Crying and begging for your life. You were once my closest friend. You could have served at my side. Join me in simplest. Why? Darius, forgive me. I wanted to be powerful, respected, wealthy. I thought if I served Laserby loyalty, then you were willing to have us all die so you could have money and glory. It poisoned the money and glory poisons the minds. Yeah, he got you right there. Before we shot him, the librarian said to place all the coins in this orb. I'll give you all the coins we managed to get. Just, please, leave me be. Get out of my sight. Be gone with you. I don't know what to discuss more. His teacher lies or petty motive behind them. Well, I think that's the worst part of this. let's go with... We went lying. Let's go with greed. Lurpin, it said himself. His greed was his downfall. Come on, you can't be that surprised. Most people would kill to be the rich and famous, right? Maybe those serving on your former vessel, but... Hey, I never wanted to be rich and famous. What about the time you wanted to be a princess? I never said that. We saw that timeline before. She was. In a different form. And species. Regardless, Morgana bugged us up a point. The modern world is starting to reward the seeking of fame and fortune. In a way, isn't that what we are doing? What are you talking about? We're hunting a famous treasure trove. The coins, aren't we? That's different. We sought then not for our benefit, but for the good of all. We didn't succumb to greed. Maybe not, but maybe that's the lesson we're supposed to be learned from this journey. Think all the trials of solution we've had to go through. Because of greed? Rogi attacking Abby for her money? Trento trying to enrich himself by any means? Morgana having to go on trial for greeting heist Rogi plotted 7 years ago? Darius and Lurpin's friendship betrayed because of his greed? Addition. Mila, you're right. Maybe at race of chasing the coins was supposed to teach us about how diversion a trip can be. Then there's only one thing that we can do. Nope. With greed eliminated from the world, everyone became free to live a comfortable, easy life. The struggle to survive faded away as everyone who was able to have what they needed. But without the struggle of regulation, inflation faded away too. Civilization was replaced by simple farm towns. It was a way of life which was peaceful and placement, but one which nobody could aspire beyond. I think that's a good ending. Sure, without those things, yeah, it's kind of a bit of a difficult challenge. I want to know where we can find this timeline. Wait, who voiced Mila? Kenrito, Morgana and Dara, Kristen Nichols, and who voiced Tintin? Linda, and there's George exactly. Liko, Brock, Lurpin. Wait, so the character was named Lurpin, and this guy plays Lurpin. Okay, I see that does this. Let's. Yep. Okay. Let's see the endings. Hey, we got this one now. So we got 1, 2, 3. 3 of those. Romances, we got this one. We have this one. And we have this one. And these two. This is cute. Wow, we're almost there to the finish of this row. Okay. Let's... Nope. Go back. Okay. So we did all that. Let's go back here so we get Darius. I'll always be your friend. Temtem, I want you to know you'll always have been a friend in me. Always. Aw, that's cute. You were we redazzle this. Yes, what I do. Okay. Okay. Before we go any further, just certainly on what happened between you and Tamtam, nothing romantic took place. Romantic took place? Of course not. As I suspected. I was just checking. Well, while you're asking each other personal questions, let me ask you something. While we were in the shop, Tamtam was talking about how romance can bloom ever in the most troubling of times. It's it's because of life so fragile that every moment is so precious. Do you agree? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's difficult to according to gauge the civil that kind of prediction. Come on, Darius. Be brave. What do you mean, be brave? How would bravery help me answer an analytical question? It wouldn't. But it's not really an analytical question, is it? It's a question from my heart, not my head. The heart? Yes, my heart. Why did you think I asked you? You mean... Of course. Darius, I care about you. I have always cared about you. Well, I mean, I didn't want to be presumptuous on the account. We have a number of crew members, and you could have had your eye on. You still haven't answered that question. My question.
Seeing you grow from a scared little thing into such a strong, brave woman has been a joy. In my eyes, you've become more beautiful every day. You're an inspiration, in more ways than one. And knowing you have the courage, the strength, and the determination to do what needs to be done, well, there's no doubt I want you by my side, in every way.
Oh, that's lovely. That's cute. Alright, move on. I think we all know what happens here. Wait, no. Alright. No. Right, back to titles. Yes, please. And that's how we got that in. There we go with Darius' route. Okay. That will be it for the Pirate's Fate. I will come back and do a little bit more of there and there. Probably will go back, more back in time. We go with back to the trial, Morgana's trial, and see what happens if we chose those routes. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure you give it a yo! A like and subscribe, and drink up me hearties. Yo ho!